So this is my kipper basket. You know, with a lot of kippers in it. I just dump my kippers in it. When I come back, I created some. You know, just look at it. Kipper basket. That's what you get. So I want to change my kipper. So you have the red one from the basket. Okay. You have the pink one. You have the black one. You have the white one with a star. I usually keep change to do that there. Put change in it to stay. Then you have the blue, the other white one. This one has some that I put stuff. This is it at the end of it. We'll put this yeah, put this is one. We'll remove this one. This one is the one that looks like red. Yeah, I guess I had all of this. I think I only have one with this. I only one with it. Others stay. See one? I bought 3 of these. So I have 3 of this, 4 of this on this, and the blue one. And this the blue one. I've been wanting all day. Then I have 10 of this. This is 10 of I bought 10 of this. And one flew out when I wanted to throw my trash away. So one flew out after the campaign of making more. So I started making all of this. When this flew into the trash, I got more with my hand. So yeah, I could wear some of this as skipper. I don't know, let's look. I've never tried. I keep my stuff. Then I'm running away from it. Yeah. You can go as a keeper. You see? This is a nice here. This is a nice. This is a nice, it could be a nice keeper. That's all you need to do. Have this as a keeper. You know, I want to put the one with the scissors. But I also keep my cloudy keeper. Here's my cloudy keeper. I'm sorry, cloudy. When I mean cloudy, I have the ones in the hospital. This is not cloudy. This is cloudy. So I have my cloudy. What do you call this again? Mac. In here, I just have 2. I have many of those. I have 2. I never bought one. The ones I bought for my office is still in my box for my office. I bought like 10. You know, if I have a visitor in my office, I need one. I don't need one for you. Well, you guys need one for me. So I had one in my office in DC, but I bought it back here. So this is it. So take pictures with this. So I have all of this papers and then pick about baskets. Why am I sharing that? I don't know. Just for you to know my lifestyle. I'm going to make more papers today. Why? I only have the pink, the red, and the red. So this was made up of this material. So I have this left. So I make this from this. Okay, so keep going. I make this from this. This is leftover leftover from that. And then the red one, I made the red one the longest. You see, is the longest paper with the longest zip. And then they want something to point out. I said what? There, I see James talking to the guy. I said, face me, give it to me. Don't give it to her. But I think they're bold and crazy. What man wants a woman's own? They think it's I have orange to make, I have green to make. So orange, green, okay, fast to make. So I have red, I have pink. So I have to make all colors that I have. I have white to make. So these 2 white, I just bring out the colors I need to make. I have another red to make complete red. This is red and white. So I need to make complete red. They don't want this. But when I wear my jersey, what happened? It's not going down. So what happened? Like, that down? It's very dark skin. Yeah, it's a dark skin Indian. How did they? When they go for missing. Don't do that to me. This is your guy. What's going on? They know what's going on. They want to take him away. Hey, yeah. What's going on with it? It's not like that. If I didn't say that, they would have taken him away. Who would those women still? This is the chain, big chain. Yeah, I don't know where I dumped that one. Maybe they came to pick it up from my home. Hey, all those things on the floor can be used as paper. Okay. Yeah, I think they got that into my mouth. And it's so good. It is old conversation, current conversation. Hey, you just sign that you will not do all of those shit again. And you're carrying out bad conversations in the mouth. Okay, this paper needs to be made, you see? So I have many colors to make of paper. Many colors. So I got much work to do. I have to put this basket away. But I'm saying, are they still having these conversations now? Or are these old conversations? These people carry on. The woman will not carry on. No conversation with different person. I don't do different person. I can't see your guy and say, now you need to give to him. Who does that? He wants to be with you. Why would I say he wants to be with you? Those men don't want to know. Okay, guys, let's move on. That's just what it is. You don't deal with alone. Okay, you have my kippah. There, wanna laugh? So I have this. So this is another kippah that can come if you have food. Because kippah is what kippah is. Then you gotta pull it. How do you pull this? Just change. I bought this in the flea market. So I just have to bring some change through it and it's a kippah. That's all. See, and I won't try. I have to put some scissors on it. Oh, like they say, they told you what to do. Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna be getting bigger than you. This is an exciting to do that. You do it. Yeah. You give to me. You don't do that. Why? Okay, I'm gonna go with him because you know what? You don't matter. So there, I always give you the night. Tell us to use the kippa. I want to say use the kippa word. Just the chains. Or no dressing. What? It doesn't work. So I want to get like 2 or 3 kippa. So I've gotten this on my time. I'll put this back in the case. So I have that all that require is chains here. To chaining down my head. So I got this. I got the size. I got the cup. Nice. So I'm ready to go to work. I got this cup. I got lots of shirts. So I put this in my box up there. So I have this tie on today. So I need to put this back in the kippa box. You see? So put that there. Put this back. I don't know how it got here in the kippa box. I'll go get some chains to chain down the kippa. So this, you know how I found that? Yeah. So I'm just gonna hurry off and get some nice kippa going. What? You see, this can serve as this or something. See, this is nice. It's enough kippa for me. And I ran away. I don't know where I got that from. Yeah, fixed it in the living room. Yeah. I started fixing her and said, they say yesterday they hate me getting stuff. I keep talking. But that's my life. That was your right too before. That was your right. You lost your privileges. What can I do about it? They're still losing privilege because the men cannot fix them. You let them open their pussy and fight or fix. They won't learn, correct? Some hate doing it. Those who like doing it are the ones who don't like now. This is not all his doing. Okay. Make sure that I have everything here and it's not the video. This is kippa right here. You see? I'm just gonna remodel it to become a kippa. It's a long rope that I did once for somewhere. Yeah, so all I need to do is circle it around. It's gonna become a kippa. Just sew it in, sew it in. I'm just gonna take this, and do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just take circle it around, circle it, but after I circle it around, it becomes a kippa. I need kippas. I'm tired of wearing the same kippas every day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then I'm going to go. Well, I only have a few kippas. It's going to be different. Even this one I can modify. It has a song for the ear. You won't change it. Yeah. It looks like the bonnet, the animation on there. The, yeah. Like a big animation. Yeah, this is bonnet. I only have clubby ones. I have a lot. Yeah. The medical ones. The clubby kippa. They're not gonna go away. That lady made the shiny one. They were hooking her. Oh, they wanted to kill her. Why? Oh, why didn't you smell with it? If you smell with it, you're gonna kill them out. You have to stop. Look at that. Hold on. Oh, where the fuck? And not happy to want to. And not happy to want to. How about this? Oh, that you sent me a name, and I think, I'm sorry, darling girls. It's just bad luck for you. You played rough. Had anyone this guy? He's laughing bad luck. That's why she's coming to me like that. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I thought I wanted to put her in fashion. But she was one of my teachers. She was so fashionable. So I wanted to see me, but I do. She would do it. Yeah, she was start with fashion, White House. Yeah, anything fashion. She looks at it with everything. She doesn't want to teach. I don't think. Yeah, if you don't want to teach, he knows what it works. She laughs. Like people pull on different things. So I cannot go to the White House with you all still doing this mayhem. I'm so gangster. The girls are still saying, "Give it to me," and all her. The ones that are shocked Ellen Caldwell is the first lady. She was my bestie. I told her I met her in a Christian sermon. They don't remember that she was, she's a Pentecostal. Who invited me? Guys, I don't remember. Someone invited me to that thing. And when I got there she was preaching. I said, "Oh, I've never seen this. I like that." I think it was doing my chaplain. I don't know. Again, I don't know where I was in my life. But I just say hi. After the sermon, I say hi to her. That was it. She became my friend. She called me. I called her. We would laugh. We would visit churches together. I gave her what I had church seminar. She said, "Sure." They didn't know that she was that high when I met her. Yeah, she was a preacher. Early we go preach. So how far we be grandparents? I'm not a preacher. I just sit in the pews to listen. Love God, love Jesus. I cry when people are preaching. I enjoy it. She came out with that, yeah. That one to just shake her, yeah, and do like, yeah, same numbers, and that was it. People will pray, don't ganga. She don't like you in the pews. No, she don't like that. Maybe that girl, yeah, maybe Union PSC girl. Yeah. There was a girl in Union PSC who was very Pentecostal. So she would say, "Hey, I'm going for service here." I said, "Let's go." She was black. So we'll go. I think she took me to one of our services. She said, "There's a lady come to preach or whatever." She was just going to this church. Yeah, she was very Pentecostal. I like Pentecostal. So we just walk around. So then in Union PSC, I used to be her friend. I would go with her to one or two services. Didn't know who she was. Yeah. And that was it. I think I met Ellen in one, and that was it. I went to Great Shake Up. So that was a good sermon, lady. This is, how you greet everybody. And she was very friendly. We exchanged numbers. I said, "Yeah, can I have your phone number? Call you later or something?" She said, "Sure, sure." And that was it. Call, real friend. They come and sit in my house. We talk all day, laugh all day. And that's it. I didn't know who I was. I just knew she was the only friend I had, that was Pentecostal for a long time, yeah. They couldn't draw her out. What? She was telling me terrible things about the mom. It was so terrible. Then she took me to where I could get ordained. That was at church. Then she struggles with churches too, but that was one church she took me to many churches. Earlier and I hop churches. The morning, "Are you ready?" I said, "Well, I'm ready." We'll hop churches. We'll go visit this and go visit that. She was Pentecostal. When people hear that story now, they like preach. Are very sad. And they don't ganga. Yeah, that one and really doesn't ganga. That will sit in the crowd while she preaches. The Debbie Martin. That annoys me. She was trying to do exactly what the one said she could do to do with my money. You see, you don't have money, you want to go to school. You're lying to Bonsico about your money. She was just bringing up shit. I said, "What are you talking about?" He said me many times with her. Those are two men of that school. Yeah. He said, "I'm lying to Bonsico." I said, "What am I lying to Bonsico about?" See, all this money you're getting from Bonsico, you shouldn't be getting. Because Bonsico was giving me lots of money to go to school. They give you money to go to school. She only asked me, she thought I was being fraudulent, collecting money from Bonsico, and I didn't qualify to go to school. Bonsico. I said, "What are you talking about?" Exactly what they want Shamika to do. You're fraud. Shamika is gangster by diplomatic system disturbing her. Yes. She disturbed me in school so much. that I reported her to the gym. I said, I don't like this lady that you all assigned to do just paperwork. I think she was the administrator of GMA program. They put her there because she was working for her husband or her own dick who tried to get him. Get him what? If he tried to get him, he should get him. What is your problem? At that time, they thought that you were in. In for what? When I started preaching and talking about the Bible with me, they were, oh my, they started talking about their Bible with themselves. And they are Jesus is a membership. This is what he told me. And I had the only thing I had to read in jail was the Bible. That's the only thing they would give me. I said Quran, they said no. We don't have it. We don't have a chaplain to bring it to you. They didn't want to give me one. There was a girl next door in my bed that night to go room. She's very tall. Yeah, she had more than one Bible. I was tired of asking for my own personal Bible. Then one day, we lost to go ask her. So I went to her. I said, hey, lady, can I have your Bible? She said, sure, it's Catholic Bible. I said, sure, I can have it. It was a Catholic Bible, and that's what I needed. I'm talking about my board and her. He's carrying on. Talking about my board, talking about everything. So that's how I met Ellen. Summer. A preacher in the church, I don't remember. She forever would do that job. Yeah. You know my friend. She's always complaining about people. People are so terrible. I said, I'm so sorry they are. I don't know how to help them. And then she worked in jail as a counselor. She had a very good job. She went to they I guess that sent her to school. Yeah, I gave all the reference she needed. I think that's the only thing you don't have. You need an engine. She didn't think she needed it, but I helped her. She went and got it, and she was my Gmail moderator. And when you do a Gmail, you have to have someone to read and follow you and bring you to. She did it all for me. I think she went Gmail. I graduated with her in Gmail in the sense that she wasn't doing Gmail. But I said, Ellen, you're going to be mine. I don't know what they call it. The person that signs you up everything in Gmail. She said, sure, Maureen. If you need me, let me know. That lady was getting for my Ellen. She was like this. I didn't know. I didn't know what. I was just so happy that I had her as a friend. So she followed me to Gmail. When you're graduating, you have to make a speech in the Gmail class. She was sitting down there watching the speech. And she was sitting down there doing everything with Gmail for me to make sure I graduated. And when I graduated, I told her I graduated. She was like, congratulations, Mom. She punched away from me with that little woman that came to me. Yeah, the woman came to me sexually. I said she was a man. Just take it away. I didn't believe, but it was getting too much oppression. But I was about to leave Richmond. I don't know what happened. She wanted to leave me. To her. I helped because I helped her. Graduate. Yeah. She was having. I said, meet the king. The king will help you. That would be helpful. I didn't know anybody special. So I offered people kindness. I said, look, this is where I did mine. So I told her how the king help me. He was talking hard. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter. I say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sex is like someone gives you someone food. Come on. If you want it, go eat it and keep going. It's food. What people do with sex and always cancel. Why does the husband from being, oh, that it was speaking about Nigerians. I hate them. These criminals when it comes to women, they grab their wives, close to them, and carry on. But in society, they want to say that they date and fuck anybody. Well, I don't know that. The women don't like it. The women don't like it. Well, no, what men do, the women don't do that. They don't care. Now, he walks around with no woman. Oh, wow. I'm always cancelled by him. And we'll do it. Well, I hope so. She signed me into a gym and she was MD. She got an MD. They needed me to Demon has need a supervisor. I don't know what they needed that for. But in Demon they'll say anybody can do it, anybody will understand what you're doing. They can read your paper and come and sit and sign for you to graduate. So she signed for me. She sat for hours. I said, are you hungry? She said no. This sat for hours, making sure I did my presentations and everything I had to do. In other schools, professors do it. Yeah, that's why I like you. They're very into your experience, and your lifestyle. Everything suits your experience, your lifestyle. She doesn't ganga, she preaches, and she can never talk to me. I met Ellen preaching, just saying hi. Oh my God, that was a big sermon. After preaching, she was touching everybody, anointing everybody, and all that. So that was really good, lady. That was really nice. That lady, don't put that lady so high up. Yeah, she was. They both had done before me. Okay, I don't know. Like, I don't know. When I go to a sermon and I like it, I always try to say, hey, guy, that was really nice. I know why I don't say nice. It's trouble to sermons and that. But that's okay. You have a good church, so. And I go there for the choir, just to have nice. And you have to set up, and the setup, what happens to set up? The setup, everybody can run around. Okay, that's good. I can run around or I can hide. So you can hide or run around. They didn't know I joined the usher. Yeah. I was an usher and good shepherd. Then I was tired of doing the teaching and all that. I joined ushers. All the women knew me. They'll tell me what to wear to come usher. I was an usher. Okay, what's going on? Ellen, they didn't know I was a preacher. She was a preacher. She released sermons, and I was there. I think when Union PSC they took me there. That lady, that American lady, took me to churches. I think her mother had churches. It's been so long. In Union PSC, I had a home, but I had assignments. I didn't have a computer or something. So there was the library. Then computers were everywhere. You couldn't buy a laptop. You must be rich to buy a laptop. Didn't have money. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford a laptop. So I always stopped off in Union PSC library to get my assignments done. Sometimes we are at home, sometimes we are follows me. It was usually very, very not easy to do assignments without your personal. They don't remember. Yeah, laptops now, $200 because of Dell. We closed them out. Yeah, they were selling my laptop. They're selling me a laptop for $5,000 in exaggeration, but you know what I mean. They would take my credit, they dumped it. It was a mess with Dell. Now I bought a laptop for $60. It's the lowest of the low. No one buys Dell. Yeah, Dell showed me the laptop. So that's how I met her. Just sitting in the lounge of Union PSC trying to get my assignments done. And that black lady and I talking, she's Pentecostal. She was taking for a church and all this thing. And I think that's how I met I don't know which church again, guys. They invited her to preach. And she was preaching and teaching and really doing good work. They will not leave Helen alone, but she signed me to Jimmy. She would do this one. Yeah. So I helped her with getting the MDs, and then she helped me with getting my dreams. And we're just always just assisting each other academically and for profession. So she wasn't into chaplaincy, she was a counselor. When she said something nice, when they get my dream in this church, oh yeah, let's go. I said, okay, let's go. And then he did some classes. So she's going to do some classes. Let's go. And we'll go do some classes to get ordained there. Then when she sees a church doing something, someone in this church doing something, let's go. We'll go now to that church and go do whatever we need to do. So it was really nice. Someone was really nice. But I couldn't do some more. Huh? Roya is always like that, very protective. Well, anyone comes to my house and sit, we just talk all day and just sit and talk about what happened at work and how it went at work. And she's always having trouble. I always feeding her. How workers, she and he were holding hands too. It doesn't matter. Sex is what you want to make out of it. Then I'm facing it. It's all in there. I will slap your face, fuck a bitch. Who are the bitches? They compare themselves to each other and doing that. But if I didn't get it, they get it. It's not my business what you want to get. I'm just saying you can pull that girl down. Because when you do that, you're trying to pull the girl down. You say, well, She shouldn't date while she's first lady. Okay, she can't. It's a job. And the Lord has told me since what I was in jail, that He's told me, that He's told everybody that could give me first lady to give me. They said no. They want to put their wives. They're not running other men. Huh? What did you do then? They know what to do. Oh, they're trying to make their hand, but she really will do it. Yeah. And Stephanie will assist her. Stephanie is shocked about Onion. She didn't see her. Onion got the same ring she got. Yeah. But Stephanie wanted to, was very friendly too. They told her one is chief of staff and one is, oh, she doesn't want to share. Oh, Ellen is pulling what? What are you talking about? Stephanie is not happy. So Ellen is there. But she's trying to get it to the give to her husband. I don't know what the name. Stephanie, I won't say she's not like that, but hey. Okay, I don't know anything about eye. When people get into the eye, they're very badly behaved. They think they want all blacks on top. I don't know, guys. Black plate, white plate. Who's playing better? I don't know. It's gonna keep swinging. It's gonna be pure America. They got the ring. They're gonna keep swinging. Yeah, she's not sitting down. Yeah, there's no black or white. If you leave, you leave. She's a leave. She has to play her card well. They have the same ring. So, who wants each other's pussy? No one wants each other's pussy. Okay, these guys behave yourself. She's like that, but they both have the same ring. Because, and she's chief of staff. Yeah, because you can rotate through the years. They're not ready to sit. Yeah. Who's going to go first is the question. Alan? We'll go first and let's see how that goes. She's always like that about me, but I think of it. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see who goes first. Stephanie, I clap for her, but God didn't give it to her though. There's a reason. The white males want to take her away. Oh, when we settle into work, they will know that white males have to be a lead first. They don't want to go register. Even this house is still shaking because the white male. Wow. Oh, wow. She's not like that. You said it. Yeah, the white male. Wow. But she has to be on the street. If they don't get it, oh, okay, let's all agree that be on the street. If they don't get it, then what happens? They don't like me, then because of that, I will not be on the street. Because the point is, you feel I'm cheating you and that you deserve to get it, you don't want to be a leaf. I say it's not too late to be a leaf. They don't want to go to PDR. He's busy to all of this, the mechanic. Yes. It's not too late to be a leaf. I told that guy that took my things away. Why don't you want that guy with no teeth? He's not very sad in a way. Yes, it's not too late to be a leaf. All my neighbors that are treating me badly, everybody that treats, I'm still on the streets. It's not too late for this white guy to humble their ugly shit and come here. Oh, I'm your worker, or go to my Facebook, like it. They see my Facebook, they see my phone number. They would never have called. Ha! Nga. They want the big ring before they do it. Even she has to go away because no one likes her anymore. It's because she preached. That's because she was a king. Oh, she wanted to throw me down. It's like they want Mashika G. Mashika G and her have been fighting in the eye because she messed me up. I didn't know who I was, but she was telling me that what I was doing once before was fraud. She literally wrote me a letter and called me a fraud. She carried on like I was trouble. And I couldn't understand, really, I couldn't understand her math. Once ago had this money they were issuing to students. Okay, I was collecting money for students. She probably thought I didn't have a right to touch Bonsico's money because I had a visa. Oh no, she didn't tell me that though. What she told me was so weird. I couldn't understand. I said, "What are you talking about? None of the business where I get money to teach." She said, "What are the documents you're filling? Who is born to court?" She was just being very rude. She was like, she didn't want us to go to school. I said, "Is that not what you do here? And you're looking for me to pay my school fees?" But he wants to talk about that bitch. That bitch was is pussy. Okay, she is married. I don't know what's wrong with her. Because St. Paul gives her preaching opportunities, she goes around treating me badly. And St. Paul gives her preaching, she comes to St. Paul only to preach. So because she comes to St. Paul only to preach, she now thinks she's a God and that everybody should fly because of her. I don't like that man for that girl, Deborah Martins. I don't like that man. And again, I've had my experience with them. So Deborah Martins goes there. They gangster Deborah Martins is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, she's an enemy of mine. She seeks enemy with any money I get for demon. Is that she's yelling at me to take the money away. I said, okay, where do you want me to get money for school? She felt boss because she don't pay me because I'm on a visa. Okay, okay. That's why I say they all treat me illegal. So you want to treat me illegal with a visa. So they treat me illegal with a visa. Then I run in. She's gonna sign. Yes. Then when I had a visa, I was still illegal. Guys. So when would I not be illegal? I don't know. Therefore, forever do not touch anything. But I've just finished the hair now. They're angry. But this takes me high. I've just finished one. I just want to put the solid. Make it longer, shorter. It doesn't matter. So I have my kippa on my head. I just made. I just want to make Charlie to it. Make it long, make it whatever. So don't tell it to her. I've told you all to stop messing with your little hand. Yeah, okay, long. I make I know 5 or 6, and that's it. I said, guys, don't mess with their little hands. Leave them alone. That bitch messed with me with visa. I was working out with a visa. Day and now guess when I had a visa, they were calling me illegal. Yes, I couldn't work. That lady demanded my green card. I said, well, I went home and get her green card, my passport. She said, okay, that's fine. She made copies of it that same time. And this was the first time I called. She said, okay, she made a copy of it. She learned that I went to make my passport. She called her. Oh, that I gave a visa. They gave a visa. They give me money. They want him to date her. They go through his complaints. They go to Dinkini. Anything you have complained about, you help me through all this. I always give people Dinkini. That Dinkini helped me. And I know. And I also took royal to him. He couldn't help royal without telling. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to any of Dinkini. So that's what I'm saying. They will now go away. Every time, everywhere I am, I'm illegal. Yeah. Visa, I'm illegal. Visa again, I'm illegal. Visa again, I'm illegal. Everything I'm even Roya, we took our visa to DMV. We got she's gonna sign. We got her Roya's driver's license. She was screaming I'm fraud. They always call me fraud. I said, why are you calling me a fraud? She said, Maureen, Roya don't qualify. She doesn't live here. I said, oh. But we get our mails in your home. They couldn't understand that. Who is wrong? The guy who told her that we don't live there. She said, I said, but we get our meals in your home. I still work in Bonds before I get my meals in your home. That woman has been shaking. She called my nails. So I'm illegal. I cannot have nails. I cannot understand that. So she screamed mother that Roya got out. So the only way she could have gotten was we're not illegal. She got her driver's license. They know that she was gangster with her we're not illegal. Yeah. I think she was gangster but not illegal. She probably did and signed illegalness in Maryland. We came back here for her to get out. Maybe Maryland star is different. I don't think they were giving her 16. She was 16, maybe 15. And they started giving me, Richmond had the youngest age, and it was for Maryland. So Maryland had a very young age, and we jumped on Richmond. So we jumped on the visa on the driver's license, so she can have a driver's license at least. I wanted to take the child ID, but I didn't take the child ID. All these things I'm saying, people are like this about me. One, I'm going taller. Okay, what's going on? Why am I going taller? They do all those things to bring me down, but those things don't bring you. They're all non-negative things. When it's a non-negative thing, it can never bring me down. Why? You all can fly around. I cannot. You're like witches. You can fly around. You have covens. That's our little coven that we said. They don't want to do it. They will never touch it. Yes, our little coven. Passport is our little coven. You don't need it. Why? They see who you are. You have souls. They say that you are this, you are that. Even sometimes you pull people out of people and put someone else. They stop the person and say it's not you. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, you have your little covens in the eye. You have your little covens on this side. Ours is visas and all these things. When I stick my faith into the things that are strictly mine. Why? They're strictly mine because if you read them for me, you don't have, you don't need it. Why? Okay, you can go to Iraq. You can see the Uchis. The other day, Vic went to the Uchis. He went to the Uchis. They're all going to the Uchis. Okay, we live in America. I cannot see the Uchis till I see them on this earth. So we need visas. We need passports. We don't need it. When I talk like that, they're very sad. So I get taller. Yeah, and Rhea will get taller and Rhea because he's trying to tell you, leave her stuff for her. Stop calling her illegal. It's hers. It's all ours. So you call me, say, Canada don't want you. That bus is all mine. You don't need a bus. Why? Okay, you can see Canada from wherever you are. That guy pitied me and told me that on this earth you cannot get to Canada. Yeah. But I was gangster by him, but I'm not. I have friends who came from Canada. They flew, yeah. Yewande Balogun came from Canada. Nene came from Canada. I can keep counting how many people that came from Canada. All they do is come from Nigeria to Canada. They flew in. Canada will let you fly. America will not. No, I think what happened. That was the America will not let you fly in. Oh, and when he did that, but they will fly to Canada and drive in to America. So hey, I was a journey driving in. So there it was fine. I said, they need any documentation. He said, no. America don't need. I showed them my school ID. She had a school ID. I had more than school ID. They didn't want it. I had Santana ID. They didn't want it. But yeah, I have a that's the only ID I have. They didn't want their passport. It was good because they threw me back in, and here I am. I started my presidential candidacy again, and here I am. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not illegal. We own this earth, everything documentation, everything plain. We is gang stuff everywhere. That what? It is illegal. Yeah. Because he has to hold my hands tight before he gets anything. Many, okay, you're with the lady that can fly. Okay, good, go with her. Then I'm gangster. He doesn't say no. He doesn't say no. That evil hand. As with the lady that can fly. Yeah. God told me all of this. Because you all will lose all of those privileges of passports and visa. When did it happen completely? It happened when I traveled to California. They wanted to embarrass me. Yeah, bro. This California trip, they wanted to embarrass me and ask for passports. They came into the bus, the border and security came into the bus. I was gangster when they announced the border people are going to come in, immigration is going to come into the bus and check on your papers. Just get your papers straight. I said, what? This is California. We're going to California. They came to bring me down. I'm going to hire. Yeah. Because you're actually fooling yourself. You can fly as a bird. Elizabeth. Again. Elizabeth flew from, what do you call it? From England to come meet me in Laguna Beach. When I sat in the bushes waiting. Let's see how many we did there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do 6 again. They hated that day. go and see the witches where they are, you know, can go to Iran. They stop my psychologist doesn't like me in politics. He's always going to Iran in a flash to stop me. Now in phase two, you cannot travel, you cannot do anything. Our here, yeah, we warned you. Our he was like this. Stop it, guys. Let her go through. Let her go through. And Taylor was like this to the show that you all saw it. She will always travel around. Yeah, because she was protecting me. One African girl, she's from Sierra Leone. What a wonder. She's like Ellen. Yeah. You know, she was just talking, chatting me up on the bus and all that. What happened? That lady, she traveled, she flew the next day. That she, because what happened with this who was stranded in a plate of mint. He signed it. Stranded. Oh, Vicky went down. Oh, I'm so sorry for the drama. That's why I can never see him and like him. They're not all running. If you do those kind of things, even if God gives it to you, there's a spirit that works. There's a spirit that works. And the spirit of God will work for me and not shine you. When you have a spirit and a soul that hates me. So when I see you, I hate you too. They think I'm a whore, I whore around. You know, saying no. Not near him. Correct. I said, God, I don't have a reason to like you. Often John is not happy because he has that face. He doesn't like that he has that face. Okay, I don't know about John. I will not sit down there. Anything against it with him. They will laugh. Okay, like I told you, I don't know anything about him. When God was helping, you see, he was there. Yeah, when I see Vic again in the picture, I should. When I say, then no, yeah, Peter King was my friend. So Peter King is the calmer one that just does bad things. I said, well, I'll go with Peter King than Vic. That Indian guy jumping, that I like is that. Yeah, I like him. He was friendly. He was very nice. Yep, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, King. I'm God master. I told you with Indian. They want to talk about Indian. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Even if you love like this, it doesn't matter. One thing that was is him. Oh, he's not him. I'm just saying, Vic will have to calm down something before he gets back in, and then we have to be on that level. We're not on that level. We're on a very strictly professional level. Okay, so he has to sign out. They cannot do anything with me. Okay, guys, till the CM job comes and everybody do CM, and the ones who get him get him. The others will keep working like McLean. Yeah. I don't want to bother myself. Some people are innocent by God. Come on, isn't it by you? So McLean is a unit. In life, it's going to take that person. The innocent, some people are made by innocent by God, and some people were born in it. If my guy was born in it, he doesn't have the desire. Yeah. So some people were born in it. They're Catholic and they're priest material. They were born that way. They don't ever have the need. He is gangster by people. That's why he left seminary. Because he went there to hide. And he couldn't hide. They were everywhere. Shopping around pussies and everything. And he couldn't, you know what I mean? He couldn't understand that. Peter King is now on the decks to go away because he brought his own pictures too. The other picture you have is very ugly. So what's all this shit? He not dying. That's a cook. Exactly. These are guys are working. That's a cook. So he was more of my friend than Vic. And the sense I showed him the ropes. And again back in Federation shit. I showed him the ropes and getting to settle down, how to get a managerial job because I didn't want it. They're not gonna do it right. Yeah. How to get him. So we were more friends. When I'm stranded, I call him. I said, the thing where I need my car moved. So what happened? I think my car stopped on the road. He would try to pick me up and take me home and all that. So we were just friends like that. He defeated me and not fired me. I washed my hands away from Peter King and shocked and said, now go away. I wasn't looking at you that way. Eh? This is that we didn't know that. We didn't know what. Oh, that Peter King knew my house, he took me home. Yeah, just once that happened. But like I said, Peter King was the more kind of person I had on my speed dial. If I had problems, he's not gonna go away. Yeah, I didn't have Peter King leaving me. You know, you don't have, Peter King is Asian. They don't have, you know what I mean? They don't have the, they don't have, I have this for this. So this is gonna go. They don't have the, they don't have the, I don't know if they have the system, that thing that happens in the Asian world, the caste system. But I wasn't looking at the big show. I was looking at colleagues like that. Colleagues like that mean, okay, because you operate, you stay, all foreigners. We just talk. Like when I buy a car, I'll say, hey, I just went to go see if I can buy a car. So I'll tell him everything. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. I say, which one, which brand is this? I said, I want to. I said, well, what about Kia? Which Kia? The car is your country, things like that. And say, I think Sorrento. I finally ended up with Sorrento. So we talk about things. So they now fired me. I looked at him. I said, okay, guy, I showed you the ropes. We were friends. Why is him like that? All these stories about Peter King, yeah, but just colleagues. Again, that's like colleagues are. But Vico couldn't be that. I don't know. There's something with Vic. We couldn't be all of that. I couldn't tell him my car I want to buy. I couldn't sit with him. It was just very there, just right there. And then VC wasn't helping him. VC wasn't. Huh? Yeah. VC wasn't helping him. And they treated him like a white man. Something. I just stay away from this. You know, I had that feel like he would take me to my house, took me to yeah, took me to my house. I left my car on the main road, and then feel like he would take me home, and then we talk, and I will show him how to get into that thing he's talking about. I said, look, this is the way you do it. It's okay. Try it. And to walk up, and then he wanted to maybe just for 2 3 months. They will not walk away with it. Feel like him, he told something now, but feel like him never told him. I showed for the king everything. I said, look, I showed him how Bonsicle works. I said, Bonsicle is one of a chaplain who just like to be chaplain. I like to be a chaplain, but there's so many openings for leadership. I don't want any leadership. He said, you look. I told him about the leadership opportunities, the scheduling opportunity, and they can go up the rank in managerial stuff. I don't want to do it. So nobody wants it. I told him, no one wants it. Those don't want it. Those are the editors. So I just told him, no one wants to do it. But if he's interested, he can get in that route. He said, how do we get in that route? I said, the first thing to do is talk to Sally. Sally was there. Get all those things from Sally and let's start scheduling. So when he got it, he told me that I got it. I said, good. Now, getting serious, be well.